We gon' get tipsy, 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 we gon' get tipsy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, man. It's episode 2 of Tipsy Talk, man. I'm T. So I really want to thank everybody for liking it, subscribing to it, sharing it, telling your friends, telling your moms, your uncles, whoever, your cousins, telling your cousins to tell your other cousins. I don't care. Thank you so much for all y'all support. But I got the melanin lit today. I got the melanin lit today. I got the women's squad.
All right.
So to my left, I got Lenia. We got Shantae back again. Miss Bforeal in the corner over there. Miss Ebony. So, what's up, ladies?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna
Got some
have
orange,
some
man.
I'm gonna have some fun with y'all.
I feel good.
How was y'all holiday?
It was good.
Every time.
It was
nice. Nobody came, you know.
What you mean nobody came?
Like my mom made all this food, ain't nobody come.
Like nobody came?
Like nobody came. They came
Is
and
that why you asked? Wait, is that why you asked who was cooking at my crib?
Yeah. I wanted to be around somebody's family.
They are banned.
Yeah.
They are
Niggas literally
banned.
came, got plates and left.
That is terrible.
That
I hate
is
when people do that, man.
That's fucked up. That's not cool.
Like, you want to just leave. First of all, I would have paused you from getting the plate. Like, no.
Take a seat.
What do you think? You gotta sit down and
Have quality time.
Yeah, ask me how I'm doing. It's like,
That's real.
Yeah,
Be like
making
a 1
a plate.
hour minimum.
I'm like, what you mean being 10 for you? Like, no. I can't do it.
That's right though. That's fact.
Niggas left. Niggas ain't nothing but freeloaders.
First of all,
horrible. It's horrible.
yo, you gotta be a bold individual. Go to that crib.
Right. Niggas really was like, hey, how y'all doing?
Don't even pretend like you care or you pretend like you
Facts.
damn.
Facts.
Like,
Well, I wanna get serious, just for a little bit, because I know Lena, you have the lupus, and I kind of wanted you to just explain it a little briefly of what it is and what you personally go through. Like, you ain't gotta be long about it. I just want to get that awareness out there real quick. Like, so just explain what it is. And
lupus is an autoimmune disease, where as though your immune system is attacking yourself. It's attacking your healthy cells. So your immune system is supposed to help you. Mine is not helping me. Mine is actually attacking me. So when I get sick, I really get sick. It's not like I can just go lay down and everything be all cool. No, I'm in constant pain all the time. It's not a day that I'm not in pain. Like right now, I'm actually in pain. I'm actually having a flare up right now in my shoulder. Mm-hmm. So
you gonna be alright? Cause
you good?
like if we cut the commercial real quick.
We want to say
We cut the commercial real quick. No. Say something. Don't just sit there. Like, open your damn mouth.
I'm good. It's just inflammation, you know, all the time where I'm in constantly in pain. So my insides, you know, normal people insides are all cool. My shit's all scrambled up, where stuff ain't going how it's supposed to go. So a lot of times I don't feel well. Like on Thanksgiving, I threw up everything, everything. After I got finished eating, everything came up.
Right.
I had a whole tension headache. Had to go lay down. I definitely wanted to come here. I had to lay down from Thursday all day Friday till today. 'Cause I need that energy. So if I want to do anything or go out anywhere, I need that energy.
Right.
You got a power up.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot. You'll never think. All y'all know me. You know, you'll never think in a million years something like this would happen to me, because I'm constantly on the go. You know me, on the go, going out, doing stuff. But ever since I got a diagnosis, it slowed me down a lot.
Right.
You know, but I'm all good.
Right.
I'm still
You strong out here.
Right.
You know
She got this. She thick again.
Yeah, she definitely got thick.
All that way.
I was saying that shit earlier. I'm like, yo.
All that.
I'm like, yo, what you was eating, dog?
I ain't know twerking mess, and she had got it back, and everybody was dancing, and she twerked. I was like,
Lena got
It was
back.
a slow thing though. Like
it was like.
The old leader back. The old leader is back.
Right. Because I went from 215 pounds to like 120, 130 within a couple months worth of time. Because when I was living in Philly, I seen y'all too, and it was around somebody's second birthday, and I would never forget. I didn't see nobody for a while, but then when I couldn't take it no more, y'all two came. And then when y'all saw me,
Oh yeah.
That was a rough day. Can we?
That's my saying, man. Fuck that.
That was a rough day.
so it was just, from there on, it was just, trying to find out what was really wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
And couldn't nobody tell me what was wrong
Right.
whatsoever. Nothing. Like I was getting all types of, you got arthritis, you got this, you got carpal tunnel, and I'm thinking that's what I had or whatever, but later down the line, it was more than that, or whatever the case.
How were they finally able to figure out or pinpoint that it was lupus? Like, was
One-
giving you all them other diagnoses?
One day, when I moved back down here, one day I went to the doctor down here, and the doctor told me to look at my A&A count. So I was going to go back the next day to go get my A&A count done.
Wait, what's that?
I was at.
You gotta do the envy.
Yo, I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing about the A&A because I ain't know what the.
No, you gotta put the envy on Breakfast Club when he be like, yeah, explain to
Oh
me.
yeah.
Explain to the people what A&A
That's
is.
because that nigga probably don't even be knowing what that shit is.
No, because I be liking when he do that because I really don't be
Yeah,
knowing.
facts.
I'm like, thank you, envy.
I was gonna make a synopsis of your next statement and what it was.
It's a blood count. It's a count that's not supposed to go lower or higher, and mine was through the roof. Whereas though it wasn't coming down or anything like that. So when the doctor told me to get it checked, the next day I was supposed to get it checked. The next day, that's when everything went downhill, completely downhill, where I thought I couldn't breathe. So I'm laying in bed, and I'm telling my mom, I'm like, I can't breathe. She's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I can't breathe. I'm laying in the bed, and I'm like, Mom, I have to go to the hospital. I can't breathe at all. So she's like, all right. They rushed me to the hospital and all that, and I'm to the point, like, I'm like, look, I can't breathe. Like, nothing is, I feel like I'm about to die and pass out or whatever. So they rush in, and they, by then I'm in so much pain. They had to rush and get a ultrasound when you can't find your veins. So they had to rush and do that, get an ultrasound of my vein because they couldn't find anything. I was in so much pain, so they had to hurry up and find something, take blood and all that stuff. So then maybe about like half an hour later, doctor came in and said, "Oh, Miss Peace, you have lupus." I'm sitting there like, okay.
What the fuck is that?
No, I'm looking at him, I'm like, all right, okay. So give me some medicine. You know,
I ain't gonna lie.
I said, all right, okay. Give me what you gotta give me so I can get up and go home. No, Miss Peace. I said, no what? I'm sitting there like, just give me some medicine so I can go. I have a child, you know.
Right.
Oh no, we gotta admit you. Admit me for what? I'm just like, for what? No, you have to stay. So then I sat there and I looked it up. So when I looked it up, I started crying.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting there like, you telling me I have something I can't get rid of.
Right.
And there's no cure and I can die.
Right.
Then when it told me.
It's a cure, these ain't gonna tell you.
So then when they told me where it hit, that's when I definitely got scared. It attacked my lungs. That's why I couldn't breathe.
Right.
So I'm sitting there like my lungs are jacked up. I can't breathe. You're telling me I have something, can't get rid of. Ain't no cure. I stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks. 2 weeks I was in the hospital. You know, all types of medicine, trying to find out everything and all that. And within them 2 weeks, had good days, had bad days. Within them 2 weeks, I had 2 seizures. I had one.
I did not know that.
I had one in my sleep. I woke up. Why my bed wet? Like my bed, I
peed yourself.
I peed myself. I knocked down my water. I was like fighting in my sleep.
Oh shit.
So I like knocked down my water. I peed myself. I'm like, what the the hell going on? So I think.
No, nurses came in the middle of the night.
No,
'cause
I
I'm
was
pretty sure.
asleep.
But I'm pretty sure they.
The heart monitor.
Your
or
heart
whatever.
monitor.
Yeah,
or
you
something.
attached
No,
to the machine.
no,
They
not
didn't have you attached to nothing.
Where
No,
you
I
at?
don't think.
Kind of shit.
I was in Taylor.
Bitch, you don't yeah, should have been at fucking Pennsylvania. Nigga should have read it. How did
That is true, though. That's true, though.
So,
They was mentioning.
no. I
She's
wasn't-
very right though.
Yeah. But no, I
Because what if something would have went terribly
Exactly.
wrong?
And then
Yeah.
with hospitals, you don't have nurses coming in as they should.
Right.
You got
right,
nurses
right.
that'll literally be like, all right, that.
Yeah,
I don't check on you for the whole night.
Right.
That's not good at all. Because
Yeah.
nurses need to be checking constantly.
Mhm.
For you to sit there and have a seizure, nobody came in all night. You had to wait
Yeah,
up.
and you
Listen,
get up and you
yeah.
wet and you trying to
And
figure
no
out
one.
Yeah,
why you wet.
Yeah. So that day, when I woke up,
Nigga, I need a lawyer.
Oh, that shit sounds crazy.
I'd have been in the hospital bed on the phone, like, yo, can I get a word?
I had to ease out my neck. My neck and I done fall on the floor. You bitches been up here all night.
Wait, so you said you had two?
so that day,
So the second time they was like, oh shit.
no, the second time, I actually woke up. I was eating. I believe I was eating breakfast. I was sitting there eating. Then all of a sudden, I had a friend there with me, staying there with me. So all of a sudden, my
I was trying to keep it straight.
I'ma say it, I don't give a fuck.
And when she said, "Friend, I'm like, all right, go check it out, man."
I'ma say it. I don't give a shit. But go ahead.
so he like I was sitting there. The blinds were up. It was sunny, so the blinds are up. So I'm sitting there saying to him, "Why the room dark?" He's like, "What are you talking about? Why the room dark?" But my eyes are closing at the same time. So as he's seeing my eyes closed, and I'm sitting there talking to him, "Why the room dark?" He was like, "The room is not dark. What are you talking about?" So when he looked over at me, I started shaking.
Yeah.
And I could hear.
You told me about that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I did hear him yell, something's going on or whatever. I did hear people come in, but afterwards I don't remember anything. I woke up in ICU. So I had to stay there for like a couple hours until everything settled. But, like I said, I was in there for 2 weeks.
I feel like that was when we all came to see you because wasn't it
that's
a real
what it
Journey
was.
baby shower?
No, Journey
Yeah.
wasn't born yet.
She wasn't. No,
She
they
wasn't
had
born yet.
the baby shower though.
But I wasn't.
And we all came afterwards to come see you.
Yeah, so, I was in there for a while, so I finally got out, but things wasn't the same. Ended up going back in there, a week later, because I had allergic reactions to one of my medication. So,
That's limited.
no, shut up, I ain't have damn limit.
She not playing about women. She like Brittany.
You got lemon in it?
I was like, but what about a lime? She
The whole citrus.
Not
No orange, no nothing.
Not a grapefruit.
I stay trying to sneak in there. I'm like, you probably outgrew it.
No, I ain't outgrow shit.
I stay trying to sneak it in.
So I went in there. One day everything was swollen, like from here on, my whole face, and everything was just horrible. I would never forget because I was laying there. It was after time, but I was laying there. I was living with my grandma, so I was laying there, and I'm holding a rag up to me. My lips are out to here.
Yeah, I remember it.
And I'm trying to talk, but I'm drooling at the same time.
Because they were swollen.
They were so big. And I'm sitting there. I ain't want nobody to see. I ain't with my own mom. So I told my grandma, I said, I got to go to the hospital. She's like, what you got to go to the hospital for? I turned around. She go, oh, God. So then my mom took me, but she still didn't see my face because I was covering my face. And then when she got in the hospital, she's like, what the fuck? And she was like, you couldn't recognize me.
Yeah.
You couldn't recognize me at all. So I'm sitting there.
And that was because of the medication?
Yeah, of course I've never been allergic to anything day in my life, any medication.
Right.
It's the first time me going through all of it. So I'm just sitting there like, I'm crying, I'm everything. Because I'm like, when is this shit going to stop?
Right.
When am I going to cut a break?
Right.
When am I going to be okay? So I'm just sitting there. My doctor come in the room, this piece. I'm like, yeah. She go, oh, sorry, I got the wrong room. I said, you ain't got the wrong room. I said, I'm right here.
Oh, she ain't recognize you.
Oh, my God. I said, all right
She
here.
probably came in and was like,
This piece, I'm like, yes, okay.
what happened to you?
it when
Right,
she I
right.
just seen you a week ago. I was
Right.
like, well,
I was like good a week ago.
yeah. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, they told me I had an allergic reaction to a medicine called microphenolate. I will never forget the name. So every single time I go to the doctor, you allergic, yes, microphenolate. Don't make sure you ain't got shit.
That shit in here?
No.
For real.
Micro.
So
Yeah.
I was there like, but that allergic reaction took everything out of me. When I mean everything, I was completely peeling from head to toe. Like, you know how your body, you know, dead skin from head to toe. It wasn't my whole 100% from head to toe. All this dead skin, and it was like once I got home, I'm trying to scrub it off in the bathtub. Of course, you gotta clean stuff. But as I'm scrubbing it off, I'm laying down. It's still more. I'm crying literally every day. I'm like, when am I gonna get back
over? Yeah.
Right.
When is everything gonna be okay? And I'm just sitting there. At one point, I didn't think I was gonna be here
Right.
at all because I didn't know what was wrong with me. Nobody couldn't tell me anything. I'm going hospital to hospital when I was living down in Philly.
That's we had to kick in. Yo. Like, nah, we got to get
But no, even that one time we took her, they was still,
yeah.
at that time, they still didn't know what was
No,
wrong
they
with her.
still didn't know, but they did help me eat because for
Yeah, because that was when you
for
couldn't
2
keep
months,
up and down.
I couldn't eat anything.
Right.
I wasn't eating nothing.
Yeah, because that's when you lost all that weight. Because remember, we had seen her the beginning of that October for somebody's birthday.
Yeah.
We
Right.
came up to Philly. And then at the end, we seen you again, and she literally, it looked like you had lost like 100 pounds.
Yeah, I couldn't eat now for 2 months. I'm sitting there. You know how when you're sick, you don't want to eat. Me, I'm want to eat chicken, burger. I'm like,
That's
oh my God.
that sounded like it was the worst. Because you was like, I want to eat, like I'm hungry.
But I can't. And every single time I try to eat
You
something,
eating now.
it would go out. And the only thing I could keep down was some Jello and water.
Right.
Yeah,
That was the only thing.
Oh, you was drinking water?
Yeah, that was the only thing I could keep down.
That was that down the pork.
But once they figured. I don't remember exactly how they. On that note, then on my stomach, I was on 4 medications. I stayed with Brittany for like I think a week.
Yeah.
Like she actually took care of me. I was like, cause somebody stayed with my grandma. I stayed with Brittany, and I was good. And I remember you had a thing going on. It was pizza, chicken wings. Y'all sucked my mother's ass. Ate everything. My stomach. I was feeling better. I ate everything because Heidi was sitting next to me. Believe me, you gotta slow down. Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Right. You can finally eat.
Right.
Keep it down.
To switch it just real quick, like, cause I have family members that have it too. Just real quick, we gonna cut this short, cause I said the brief, nigga. You want?
Wow.
Nah, because like when it come to like being outside in the weather, because I know like my cousin and I have a cousin I have it, they can't be out in the weather like that, like in the sun.
Yeah,
Is
it's raining. So
Because it's.
that why you having a flare right now? Cause it's raining.
Yeah. Weather
Oh,
do
shit.
it. Weather do it.
So it's like when your knees hurt.
it's about to rain.
Yeah, the rain, my knees hurt. So that's how you be. That's how you.
I thought it was only like the sun. Like
No.
if
So
you
could it's like
couldn't be in the sun.
could your inside tell that it's moisture outside? Could that?
I don't know what it really is. I really don't know. But I know when I'm having a flare because shit just don't seem right.
Right.
Well, I know, you
Especially-
better open your fucking mouth.
No, of course. But the sun is a
Why you
major.
pissing her off like that?
She like, I'm good. She over here, her arm can't even fucking move and shit.
The sun is
Dislocated,
I'm alright.
sun is a major.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I didn't know the rain too.
See, people don't know when you're in the sun too long. I get nauseous. I get real sick.
Right.
So that's why the beach, I can stay, but I can't stay with
Shit,
so
I do
long.
too.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Okay.
And you definitely need an umbrella.
Yeah.
Shoot, we
So
need
it
an
makes
umbrella.
you-
I get nauseous and shit too in the damn sun.
Hydrated and shit.
Yeah, the you.
But us as lupus, you start to get rashes
Right.
all over. And then one, if you ever look it up, the famous one is called a butterfly rash. And I do get it. I get it right here. It will form into a butterfly, and you'll break out right there, like my skin right here. It breaks out a lot. So weather do plays a huge part.
I appreciate you telling that story or whatever. I told you to be brief.
Well,
I appreciate it though, because I wanna move on, because I want to still like kind of get serious, but not like too serious. Because I want to talk about because since I have women at the table, I want to get your opinion on the whole. Nah, nigga ain't want to be all strong, man. I want to get your whole thing about the in general, the Me Too movement and Time's Up. You know what it is, right? You been living on the fucking rock.
I do, so you gotta catch me up.
You know? You don't know what it is?
What you said, the Me Too?
Me Too movement and the Time's Up movement.
All right.
Would y'all like to
I heard the
explain?
Time's Up.
Yeah,
Well, you heard Me Too, right? That's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Oh,
It's like a different
Well,
organization.
would you all like to explain, Lenia?
Yes, please.
From a woman's perspective.
So basically, the Me Too movement was a black woman that actually started it. I don't know her name, so don't get me lying. But basically, they started to help women speak out against sexual abuse.
Basically, when it comes down to the black community, and even with females, and I'm using an example, Kobe Bryant. Y'all didn't know the in and outs of that situation, but the first thing y'all did was y'all tore that man down. Not even knowing this shorty didn't have sex with somebody else, had 2 different type of DNAs in her, along with Kobe's.
I ain't like how they tried to bring it back up recently.
But that's the reason why I'm bringing it up is because look how the black community comes at each other. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I
like
agree.
y'all was so quick. Same way with Bill Cosby. Y'all so quick to down your own.
Yeah.
Without even knowing the facts. You just hear, oh, this white woman said he raped her.
Right.
So
That's true.
That
He
is
must have
true.
raped her.
People did come out and was like, yo, I'm like against Bill Cosby. I never was against Bill Cosby because I didn't know the facts.
Right.
But what I was always for was that I don't care how long it was. If you coming out speaking your truth, you coming out speaking your truth. Now, if you doing it for an ulterior motive, such as money, I don't condone that.
Right.
But if it was something where you was truly scared or you just didn't want to have that confrontation, like you didn't want to face the fact that you would be the person known to say that Bill Cosby raped you, I get that. Because, you know, he is in a position of power and you probably felt like nobody would believe you, and that's real.
And that I
so
understand.
if you were coming 30 years later because all this time you thought nobody would believe you, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Tell your truth. But if you doing it for money, I can't.
And that's where it comes like, all right, so I don't even know the truth. So it's like, I mean, regardless, tell your truth, just period. Just tell your truth. And like you said, if it happened back then, it's a good thing that they saying it now, regardless.
Yeah, I don't care how long you wait.
Yeah, that part I do agree with. But when it comes to the other stuff,
if you,
come on. And then it's like on top of that, just another
it just don't
one.
look right. It just don't
You
make
know
it look right.
How many people, especially like the director, the movie director, and today, y'all know y'all don't hear nothing about them, right?
Or that.
You don't hear about nothing.
That's true.
The movie director that nigga was found not guilty for all his charges.
I was gonna say because he was
Bill is
the
in
Harvey
jail
Weinstein.
for sexual harassment.
Yeah, and that's keep the same energy with everybody.
Yeah,
But
he's not in
all
jail.
right, so this is my thing. I get that, but my thing is that it is 2 separate cases, and you don't know how his case went. So, whereas though you can look at it race wise and be like, he's a white man, this is a black man.
I mean, yeah, but
no, people do.
I know.
They be like,
Not
this is a
only
black
did he do
man.
women, he did men. He not only did Terry Crews, he did
But
Dame
listen
Dash.
though, it's not about what you did. It's about what you can prove in court. The only reason why Bill got charged was because they were able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that he did something to that woman against her will. Now, it was all these people coming out against Harvey Weinstein too, but if they did not have any proof.
But what about the main one? The lady, she was the what movie? She was
I don't
Bewitched.
know.
She was one of the characters on Bewitched, the original Bewitched.
Yeah, I don't know anything about his trial. I don't know about his trial.
She literally left the scene for a long ass time. Like a long ass time. And not saying like, you know, he just randomly like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Why I ain't see Shorty on TV in a long ass time? And I actually said that to myself, like, I ain't see Shorty in a long, where the fuck she been at? Maybe she not acting no more. And I saw her again on TV giving her a statement on what he did to her.
Right.
And I was like, that's what the fuck happened to her.
But the problem is,
And
the problem with that is, if she can't prove it, it didn't happen.
True.
And that's the fucked up part.
But how about
our
this
criminal
one? You got Lady Gaga. You got Kesha. Kesha was able to prove about the dude from Sony.
Yeah.
Why he not in jail? She was able to prove that shit.
Yeah.
Why he not in jail?
Maybe did she press charges?
She did she went to court. She did everything, and that man was found not guilty.
Yeah. I don't see. That's where the criminal justice system get real touchy because it is very complex. Like it's not black and white when it comes to the criminal. It's circumstantial evidence. It's like physical evidence. It's just a lot, and then when you taking things that's years later, it's even harder to prove.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. Whereas though, I don't know, the babe with Bill Cosby, I don't know what proof she had, but whatever her proof was, it was tangible evidence. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up now, damn.
These are actually
like juries that are coming.
Yeah, these are juries.
So you gotta think
Yeah.
about it. It's just
Exactly.
depending upon the people sitting in those seats that determine.
And that's the horrible part about it,
outcome.
because you're getting random people to sit here and tell me if they find me guilty or not.
Right.
You're giving me
But-
biased people.
I mean, I don't know. From what I know, they do interviewing.
They
whatever.
do
try
jury
to have-
selection.
Yeah, and they try to have a diverse.
And
you know,
if
jury.
it's anything that you say that seems biased to supposedly, if it's anything that you say that seems biased towards the current situation, you get excused.
Yeah.
They tell you to leave.
Yeah.
So they try to keep the jury as unbiased as they can. So like if you were influenced, like even with the Bill Cosby thing, like if you were influenced in any way by the trial, they not supposed to select you. Like they would dismiss you.
And that's my point.
So,
You're literally going off
about that
of your emotion. Everybody, well, you know what? I feel like you did it. Do you feel like you
Yeah.
did it? I feel like you did
Yeah.
it. Do you feel like you did it?
And when it's
niggas guilty.
And when it's stuff that's public like that, it's hard to have an unbiased jury when you got a case that's so public, because 9 times out of 10 somebody seen something about it somewhere on the news, on the radio. Like it's a public case. So
we're gonna get off that because I don't want to. That's gonna get too heavy, and that's a very hard, opinionated topic.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Like, it's wrong. It's wrong. No, I'm saying like it's wrong. It's wrong. That's what it's. Yeah.
we all spoke our opinion.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm just no. I'm over it now. I'm over it now. Nah, because because I got a true or false question for you. And shout out to Shanice too, because my coworker. She told me to ask this. Yeah. So, all right. So we gonna switch gears just a little bit. So, and this is why I said I want to have some fun with you just a little bit. So, true or false?
I'm off the fire.
Men don't marry the girl they love the most. They marry the one they with because they ready to be married.
I've seen this somewhere.
Wait. You gotta ask me that again.
Men don't marry.
A little bias.
Men don't marry the girl they love the most or loved the most. They marry the one they're with, like when they're ready to get married. So whoever they're with and they're ready to get married,
I feel like that's in between.
Is that true or false? Like, is that true or false statement?
Let's go around the table. Shawty, you go first. Seems like you're ready to talk.
That's actually a hard one. They don't marry the one they love the most. They marry the one they're with when they're ready to get married.
Mm-hmm. Like, say, like, all right, so if you broke up with someone.
Look at Jimmy's face.
I would say that's true. I would say that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like men are more about convenience. So they could have loved someone 5 years ago. That could have been the love of their life. But if they with somebody and they
ready to get married,
they not drawing and they ready to get married and they feel like
because I feel like breakups.
They're not gonna be like, oh, I'm ready to get married. Let me go.
5 years ago.
Everything. It's not 100%. Like when y'all break up, it's not 100% for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
it's always for a reason.
I mean, I worded that wrong. I was saying like it's for a reason. Like did I just say the same shit?
No, you lost me.
It's like, all right, so y'all broke up for a reason. That's what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is that it may not have been a reason that's it may not have been a serious reason. So for y'all to get back together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm trying to maneuver the way what I want to say.
If a man is ready to get married,
I'm trying to maneuver.
The person he with made him feel that way. He's not going to just be like, all right, I'm ready to get married now.
Yeah.
Right,
He's with somebody that make him feel like he's ready. So
right.
he's going to marry the one.
But you said that men are like we more for convenience though.
Yeah,
because she's convenient at the
yeah.
moment.
She's right there. If he feels like he's ready to get married, it's because that woman made him feel like.
Wait, so what? Are you saying true or false?
Yeah, she's saying that statement is true. Because I said men don't marry the one that they love the most. They marry the one that they're with.
Okay.
Yes, I'm saying it's true. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, if he feel like he's ready to get married, because the person he with.
Shit, because you won.
Yeah, go ahead, Lenia.
You the one.
I'm
What's your fucking
T been throwing the shade.
All right, so true or false? Men don't marry the girl they love the most. They marry the one they're with. Like, right there. Because they're ready to get married. Is that true or false? Like, do you agree?
I believe is true.
Why?
I mean,
You better talk, man.
Make it brief, man. Fuck it.
Hey,
you got somebody got it.
come on, take a sip. Come on. This is
Yeah. You gotta be like, he feel like he last in line, so.
Look, he ready to.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
you
Oh shit.
No, right. He said, look. That's right, Ed. No, that's right. That's right. Talk heavy, Ed. Talk heavy, Ed. He said, look. Come on, leave it there. You ain't got nothing to say. It's like, no.
Oh, fucking skip.
Skipper.
go.
I'm definitely heading this out.
All right, so her opinion is she thinks it's true. It's true. All right, Ed. You want already?
No, we're going to order women first.
We going to you first. We going to women first. Yeah, what you got to say?
Can I be in between?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, be.
The reason why I say it's false is because, like now, a lot of people, like the ones that are getting married, look like they're very like happily in love, going through high school, college, graduating college, moving in together, then having kids and getting married. So it's kind of like, with that scenario that's kind of happening now, that I see a lot on like social media. I don't really know personally because you know I got my friends that get married and shit. But I feel like it's in between because I feel like true love is starting to arise, but then you got like the niggas that fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I'm smiling and shit like.
and the reason why I say
I'm a
fuck
part of the
up,
club
and
and shit,
I don't
fuck
really
up.
want to say fuck up, but I want to say like a fuck boy because it's like, alright,
Yeah.
I want you.
Because in that case, you think myself, and then
Yeah, like,
you not with the one you really love because she don't want you.
so it's like then you got the one like, alright,
You kind of got to settle for the next best.
exactly, like though, I feel like they
did
settled.
it before. I never
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like, alright, well, you
It
know,
was like, well, we've been together.
might as well go ahead and do it.
Might as
So,
well
yeah.
Yeah, I definitely heard people do that.
I'm kind of for the
Really
same
about to be
way.
political as shit.
I honestly feel the same way. It feel like I'm half and half, only for my own personal feelings. Like I would not want my dude to marry me because I'm here. Like my own personal beliefs, I would want him to marry me because I am his true love. Like I'm the one he loves, so he decided he wanted to marry me, not because we together and I'm here and I'm like convenient. Like no. So
It goes hand in hand though. I don't feel like a man's gonna be ready to marry unless he's with the one that he loves.
Right.
yeah, but that's why it's like kind of half and half.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, but then it's some cases like you said where it's like you are with somebody that you've been with for a long period of time, so you be like, well, why not? You know what I'm saying? Not I'm deeply and madly in love, so I really want to marry you because this is what I want to do for us. It's like you marry her because like nigga we've been together, so it's like what else we gonna do?
Right. It's like I'm a female, so it's just like I can't really give like a male's perspective. But from my example, I'm in love still to this day with my ex-fiance David. So it's just like if I could, I would marry him. But if I was still with my son's father, it'd be like we've been together, we got a kid together.
Right.
Right.
So it's kind of like
it sounds like a mine's well.
Right.
Like,
Exactly. Like you're the one I ended up with. I don't really want to. You're not the one I really want to marry. I really want to marry him, who I've been with from high school. Who I started some of my college years with. Someone that I wanted kids with, like somebody that I was in love with, and then it's just like that didn't work out. Here comes this nigga.
But sometimes the person you love the most is not the one that you.
And that's true.
With.
And that's true.
You drawing.
Right. So I'm about to flip this table. Bring the boys in, you know what I'm saying? Got my brother Hodge back. My brother Jimmy over here, so I guess we gotta give him my opinion too.
Male's perspective.
It's hot as shit now. God.
I'm sorry, y'all. Damn, like I tried to.
I think we was laughing too hard.
What mixtape is this?
Yo. Well, if you wanna start, guys?
I want to start. You can start.
Why you wanna start, man? You wanna talk about it?
No, I got something to say. I just don't want to start.
I'm kind of like on some shit like. Me personally, I'm
Shout
not.
out NY Carter time.
Facts.
On Facebook.
I don't want to be using you for a fan, bro, but it's hot.
Got that mixtape.
I'm on like I don't even know if I'm on a fence or I don't know where I'm at with this because like I'm not me personally. I'm not gonna marry. I'm gonna marry who I'm with because I'm like I'm with her. Like I love her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm marrying her for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like just because she's not gonna be a convenience. Like this is not happening. I can't even think that way. Like I'm gonna just marry you because I'm my biological clock ticking and shit. Like no, like
My people do.
yeah, but that shit is fake as hell. Like it's not. It's not
you
real.
love. It could be I love Lena. You know what I'm saying? But like years ago, I was in love with Brittany.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was the love of my life. But I love Lena enough to marry her.
Right.
But I'm not gonna go try to find Brittany. I'm with her. She right here. I love her enough to get married.
I'll see where you at.
Right. Like you're not about to track down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's dead.
Yeah.
Like, if that situation is dead and going.
But that's kind of like where I was coming from because it's like I'm not gonna like I said I'm not gonna. We broke up for a fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Like so, if we're at a stage where we single or something again, and then we can do some shit from the past, then alright, and that's obviously the person that I want to marry at the end of the day. But if you with somebody right now, you still love somebody else. That's like you can't do that.
No, that happens. A lot.
No, it does. It does. I'm sure it
Nah,
does.
but on that point, you got some people that be like married, and then they be like, man, I still love such and such, but they married. It's just like y'all took that step, y'all took that oath, but you still worrying about old boy or old girl.
Right.
Y'all married. So why did you get married?
I would be one of those.
But that, I don't want that to sound like not to cut you off. I don't want that to sound like I'm marrying her to get over her.
No,
not that's
so
not.
You feel what I'm saying? Though?
Yeah, that's not where you.
Let's take a scenario. You got A and B. You and A and B been together since high school. After high school, y'all fell out. B doing her own thing. You start doing your own thing. You meet somebody. Y'all put time in together. It could be one night where you just like, I still kind of love her. But she just
Or
like
you run into her. Or
yeah,
you
like
see her on social media.
Like you out in the store, you just be like, oh hey, what's up? But y'all cordial. Y'all broke up. Ain't no beef. Y'all cordial. And some shit just come back.
Yeah.
What you gonna do then?
Yeah.
Because now you like, I love
feel
her, but damn, like she just popped back up. It's the way social media working now. Is all you gotta do is hit one button to follow somebody, and that shit will start.
But in that situation, it gotta kind of be a situation where it's like I still got love for you. Like I still got love for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it won't go nowhere.
Right. It's not gonna go anywhere.
Come on, nigga. You can't bump my shit.
But it's not gonna go anywhere because you know that relationship is over and, and that it's dead and going. But you still, part of you still got feelings for that person, but it's not nothing to break your current relationship up.
Right.
So,
I want to. Can you?
He was He was like, yo, hurry up, y'all. Hurry up, I got some shit to say.
Ask the question again.
True or false? Men don't marry.
Jim the anchor.
Men don't marry the girl they love the most. Men don't marry the girl they love the most. They marry the girl they are with right now.
I'm
and because they're ready to get married. Like, it don't even gotta be a true or false. It's like, what is your, like, do you agree with that shit? Like, what's your perspective?
Yeah, because it's a little bit of both for real. I mean, you really gotta consider a lot of shit. I feel like.
I feel like I'm close.
First off, I feel like ain't nobody about to marry nobody that they don't want to marry.
Right.
That's not about to just fucking happen. Some people do, and they the suckers.
For other reasons.
Because then they want to get out of the marriage, and it's some shit that come with that whole joint.
Right.
So I'm gonna say it ain't true. It ain't false. For real. Motherfuckers people really just gotta slow the fuck down. They really gotta slow down. Emotions do need to be like considered for both parties, and keep it a buck with your spouse. Like if you ain't feeling that, if you ain't feeling her or him, be honest with yourself first.
Yeah, like if you ain't ready to get married,
that shit first. Be honest with yourself.
And just to like eat off of what y'all saying, like you can't let outsiders tell you when you're ready to get married.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
No, because we at the prime age
right,
where
married.
When you getting married, when you having another baby, when you having a baby,
when you gonna mind your fucking business,
marriage,
right?
You gonna help me with this child,
right?
You gonna help me with everything that comes along.
And we at that age where you gonna get that question every time you see somebody. Like,
mind your fucking business,
right?
It's definitely gonna be somebody that's trying
but
to
it's only
push shit for you.
Only the people that ask that shit is the ones that's married and the ones that have kids. Ain't nobody like me, you not asking each other that shit.
Well, but not even that. I don't even think it's people who got kids or who are married. I feel like it's just we're at a certain stage
Were we
in our life
supposed to be
where
married?
people feel like you're supposed to be, you know, getting married soon. Or you're supposed to have a
Because
child.
everybody else-
Why? Because y'all did it.
Or you're
Like
supposed to be
everybody else
having
doing
another
it?
child. Like
No.
you, like people just feel like when you're at a certain age,
Self-paced
those
is
are
what
questions
everybody need to
they
be
ask.
shooting for. See, I feel like this is a big problem with people and the influences that other people and friends give off of. Like, if you're not honest with yourself, because I got 5 friends and I got 4 friends that just had babies. Am I supposed to feel like I need
Because
to?
Right.
Talk heavy,
No,
dog. Like,
no. If my friends make me feel like I need a baby, something's wrong. Like, what the fuck?
Something wrong with you.
Something wrong with
Yeah.
me.
Right.
I need to fix that shit for
Right.
real.
That's a fact.
That's a big no-no.
Talk heavy,
I mean,
Jack.
yeah, he talking shit. I'm gonna leave it alone. He talking shit.
We got
You gotta get niggas around like this, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a real friend.
You gotta get niggas around like this, but I mean, like y'all said, niggas is on the fence, and that's why I'm glad I had this topic, because I was thinking about this shit for a while too. So I'm like, damn, like that's some shit. Like, to
It
me,
is. It's a lot of factors.
For real, like all you really gotta do to factor that shit is mind your fucking business. Like when they ready, they gonna do it.
Right.
How about we ask you, like, why you ain't meet somebody yet, or why
Right.
you ain't do?
True.
It gotta be a mutual agreement.
Black
Like if you're in a
Thanksgiving.
relationship, like if you see some shit that your spouse is not doing correctly, and you ain't speaking on that shit, and you already get married, that shit gonna follow y'all in the marriage. So why take it in there, fix that shit like right now?
Especially
man.
if it's something you're not comfortable with.
Right, and if you're not comfortable with it and they not trying to fix it, that's your red flag. Like, okay, I came to you, I said it polite, I said it more than once. You ain't trying to fix it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we just gonna
And
do
I don't
it.
think marriage don't change shit.
It don't. All
Marriage is literally a piece of paper. Marriage is literally
It's
just showing, putting your relationship on paper.
Right.
And making the government acknowledge your union.
Yeah, that's all.
But other than that, it does not change your relationship. And I feel like people start to act different once they get married. You know, just to branch off a little bit, people start to get different once they get married because they feel like they gotta start doing certain things after they married. But you still the same people. Like nothing changed.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
That's what messed stuff up, because you got married because it was cool the way it was.
Yeah.
So keep it the way it was so it's continue to be.
But it's them status. Man, what's we just talking about
couples
this?
that's really out here swinging, like legitly swinging.
Oh,
Like,
that's another.
you know what? I feel like I should.
That's some other shit. Now, because I wanna like ask something real quick. This is for the ladies, bro. Y'all can chill.
You got a lot of questions for us.
No, this ain't. Look, listen. I got. What you want to talk about? But all right. So like, do y'all believe? This is for the ladies. I ain't gonna shut up. Do y'all believe in love at first sight?
No.
Why this just for the fucking ladies?
Man, because this is supposed to be just for them.
I'm walking off.
You want bro? You got an opinion. Go ahead.
I just asked.
I don't believe in love.
You
No.
Wow.
I'm
It's
sorry.
possible.
That's a
That's enough for all of us.
shit. That's
though.
shit.
No,
That's
that's enough.
That's an open dog.
Lust.
You love this.
Now
You
it
love
is.
this motherfucker.
Now it is.
Already?
It's always going to be lust at first sight.
Yeah, exactly. Lust.
But never love.
It's extreme.
Like, I've never seen anybody that was like, I love this nigga.
That's
I love this
man.
man.
You love the way he look.
Yeah.
You forget about lust like a
I love the way he portrays, like,
You like
with-
that sexual energy.
right.
Ain't
What about
love.
fate?
Huh?
What about fate?
I believe in destiny. I believe in fate.
I do.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I believe that people
Everything
take
happens
for-
for a reason.
I believe your life is like conceived, or like I feel like
It's
things
pre-planned.
are. Yeah, it's already
Yeah, your
pre-planned.
life is already in a line. You just gotta follow
Yeah,
that shit.
like the universe already, like God, the universe already got everything in line to how your stuff is supposed to be.
God, like I got you, just not right now.
Yeah,
I'm a little busy.
yeah.
I'm gonna let you take this corner real quick. And then
I'm gonna look out though.
Yeah.
God, like, I'm gonna look out, but
you gonna bust this
what you
shoe?
want I'm gonna look out. I got you regardless.
Yeah.
But what you want right now?
Like we still have, like we have the ability, like well, we're always gonna feel like we have the ability to make our own decisions, but realistically, them decisions we make are made for a reason.
You can try to go against that, and you'll find yourself that you still gonna end up with the decision that you.
Yeah, like, it don't matter.
The universe will
You gonna keep going through the bullshit until you learn your lesson. If the universe trying to teach you something, if God trying to teach you something, you gonna keep going through some bullshit until you learn.
Right, the crazy
And
thing
when you
is,
be sitting there like, yo, send me a sign, like, let me know if this nigga not right.
Yep.
Bitch, I done sent you about 30.
Right.
Let me sure go back to the
When you be seeing me and God be like, they be like, God be like,
Like, God, send me a sign. No.
or God done already sent you like her here with Jones like she
I
said.
used to do that shit all the time. Like, yo,
Put it like
please
this.
tell me if I'm supposed to be with him. And every single fucking time,
God, like,
show me I don't need to be
I be like, here you go.
my dumb ass. We be like, you know what?
Go ahead.
One more time. Give me one more time just to make sure you right. Like, you may not be right, but is you right?
God, like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
You
it's right
just asked me
here.
to sing you a song. I know.
He's right here.
I'm trying to
Right,
get
like,
some
you ain't
water.
And God, that's why I hope you come in.
Gotta be like these motherfuckers.
Jesus' disciples like, God damn, how many times we sit at this damn table and talk about this shit?
For real.
But we gonna I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I got like a real fun topic for y'all. If y'all had to bring somebody back from the '90s or anything, what would it be?
I don't remember half the 90s. I think I was a
All
child.
right, let's go back to like early 2000s then. Like
I was a
90s,
child, but I
early
still
2000s.
remember the 90s.
Yeah, but I don't remember like.
So
You know what? You're right.
I
Like
might be right. I would bring back
95.
R&B music.
It could be anything though, like not even like music. It could be like music.
No, that's what I'm bringing back.
All right, so
Anything. Like, it could be like
I'm bringing
anything.
back like the '90s era. Like I'm talking about TV, music.
You can't bring back everything big time.
Let's try to be a little more specific.
Okay, if she doing music, I'm gonna bring back '90s TV.
Ooh, like sitcoms.
Sitcoms, yeah, like something we would watch on TV. That like that
Yeah,
was
definitely.
It ain't nothing but the ratchet stuff. On
Yeah, reality TV.
It's cool and all, but
Yeah.
it ain't nothing like the
I bring
Jeffersons
back
and
my childhood. As in, like, and the reason why I say my childhood is because I find myself reminiscing about the days
All the
me being a
time.
kid.
Mhm.
Right.
Like, you had, mind you know, I'm from North Philly. I lived in the projects, and I miss
North.
the old projects.
Mhm.
Like, I go down there today, and it's just like, you got new
Yeah.
homes.
Mhm.
The bricks. It's not the same. Like, it's
That's
not the
facts,
same.
though.
You got different people down there. I don't know who you are, but you know who
Right.
I am because you know who
Right.
my father is. Bitch, I don't know you.
Right.
It's just like...
But it's all
like,
love though at the end of the day.
It's
like,
all love at the end of
Right.
the day, but what I miss the most is I miss the old projects. Like,
Right.
I miss my old friends.
Mhm.
I miss playing fucking... We used to play fucking Dead Man. Everybody get on the... We never even went down Dead Man Till. Don't even know where the fuck Dead Man Till is.
Remember like
But
capturing on that shit?
It was small
Right.
shit like
Right.
having
Right.
like... Yeah, it was like small shit. We literally used to play these games.
Freeze
Like
tag.
the whole project.
Cartoon-
You had kids from the project over here. You had the kids from the projects over here. You had the kids from projects over here. They would all come to one point and all the kids would play.
Hell yeah.
So it would just be like,
It's all love.
we run around, you catch me, we all gotta go make a chain. Then it's like that one kid that's still there.
Kids
You gotta
really
come
outside
break that chain.
playing.
Niggas will be outside.
Mhm.
We used to ride our bikes around the projects just for hours playing.
Yeah.
And it's
That's
just like,
like some
that, I
Brooklyn
miss
shit, yo.
it really was just Brooklyn shit. Like, y'all got on videos of kids jumping on mattresses at the dump. I really used to do that shit.
Oh,
Like,
well, how about when your grandma? My grandma used to yell my name out the window.
Oh,
I was the
yeah.
last album. My aunt really used to have the Ebony. Damn, Marie, stop calling me.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate my neighbor who used to yell her son name every Joshua. I'm like,
That was my grandma. Like Shantae, your grandma called
I'm like, where's Joshua?
Wait, was
I missed the clothes yard, all that shit.
MySpace? Was MySpace in the '90s? Or that was early?
That was early 2000s.
2000s. Yo, MySpace was the shit,
Yeah.
yo.
I
I
honestly
was
would
just
bring.
talking about
I would bring that shit back, yo. MySpace was
Fucking the backdrop, the music.
Yeah, the music.
The inbox was lit.
The top
yo,
10.
on MySpace, yo. That was
Okay,
like,
you had to get the code.
we had like top 8.
Somebody was
like
in your
top
top
12,
8. They
yeah.
was gonna get the
When somebody make you mad,
You take them out your top eight.
out of this shit, like this.
Yo, that shit started a lot of shit.
You
Like,
go from number 2 to number 7. You like, no, you number 7.
School would be like, yo, I'm not in your top 2. Like we beat.
What happened? Like, why you
what happened?
Oh, so bitch, I heard you. I seen that you took me off your top. So what's the
Right.
problem?
No, it really was like that though.
Yeah, it was.
That
Now, yo,
shit
you see
wrong.
who in his top 8 now?
Right.
Yeah.
How when you was in your crush type 8, like, oh, you got me
I'm fucking around, look for my damn password and see what that shit look like now.
I tried to find my password one day and I couldn't.
It's a rap.
I just see them
They
out.
Tom said,
They like
Because I heard some people were saying a while ago, they were saying they could get it, but this was a minute ago though. They were saying they was able to like get their password, or if they remembered it, they was able to log in and see like all their old pictures.
Really?
I was like, damn, I wish I remember my password. But honestly, I would bring back from the 90s. I would bring back like simplicity. Like I feel like I just didn't have a care in the world. Like you don't like me saying simplicity?
No, it's just like
simplicity.
pretty. No, I'm not talking about the word.
I feel like so it's nothing wrong with technology, but I feel like we so technological savvy right now. Like everything we do, like we like this. Like we literally use my phone. I ain't gonna lie, the minute my phone not around me, I'm like, damn, I need my phone. Like my phone ain't like. And I literally keep it on me, like it has to be on my person.
Like this. Have you ever been on it so much like you feel depressed, like you don't even know what's going on outside? Like,
I have an app.
Myself, like,
I ended up getting an app on my phone that tells me how long I spent on my phone, but I only did it because I started reading. So real quick recommendation: read Charlamagne book, Ship One Anxiety, Playing Tricks. Get that book. I'm telling you,
that's a whole That's
it's so.
Are you done reading it?
No, I'm sorry, but I will. I got you. Yo, that book, I swear to God, it's amazing because I didn't even think about it in terms of like, I didn't think about it before I started reading it. But he was basically saying like how, you know, he gets on his phone, like he was getting up and the first thing you do is get on your phone and that sets your mood for the entire day. So it's like you seeing things that's oppressing or you seeing things that make you, you know, happy or sad. And then some people, it could be stuff that's great, but you looking at them like, look at this nigga. Like you start talking shit. So it's just like now you talking shit, and that's how you starting your day off, and it sets the tone for your day.
That's a whole
shit
other
can
like
fuck up
topic.
Relationship. You're like, if you really roll out of bed and the first thing you do is like Facebook or Instagram, our breath stink. Like say good morning to me. Like the fuck, I don't want to see you on your phone.
He was saying he said what he would start to do, which what I've been trying to do. I'm not great at it yet, but he was saying what he would start to do like in the morning when he first woke up. He don't touch his phone like for a good hour. He don't touch his phone. Like he get up, he get himself together. You know what I mean? Get his tea. I think he said he read like positive affirmations and all that. Or he got a book with positive affirmations. He read that. You know, take a shower, brush your teeth, whatever you gotta do. Get yourself together for the day. Because social, like your phone period is a time waster. Yeah. You will sit on your phone for hours and not get shit done.
Yeah, because then going back like to the past, like phones wasn't shit. I was in a room full of people, and I was just like, I put my phone out, and like instantly I was like, you know what? Let me put this shit back in my pocket real quick. And I just just observing everything and everybody that was going on, and I'm like,
and make you more present.
90% of these motherfuckers in here got their phone out, and I'm like, and I was one of them.
In your situation, you put your phone away.
Yeah.
Let's just say you had a dumbass nigga that came into your environment. Everybody on their phone not knows that this nigga come to fuck in.
Right.
That's what I mean.
Right.
Like, people really
You don't be alert.
Right.
Like just be
I said
alert.
observe.
And shit. Like
I don't know what it was.
The moment you look down on your phone, somebody
You're not present.
something
You're not
happened.
present. Now you in cyber world.
To drink anything. Swear to God, anything. Any type of goofy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I literally stayed off my phone for one day. I ain't gonna lie, shit was hard. And that's when I knew.
It was bad.
That's when I knew it was bad. I was like, damn, it's hard. Like, because, you know, I work from home. So I'm like on my phone. I'm on the computer. And it's like the minute something got low, it's taking too long. I'll be like,
wait, so you purposely told yourself I'm not.
Yeah, one day I swear, and I will challenge yourself. Real shit. Take one day and do not get on social media, or you can pick whatever day it is. Take one day and don't get on social media at all. I swear to God, you feel different.
Yeah.
You definitely.
I did it for a week last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people like
and
this,
you feel
like
present.
people deactivate their joint for like a week, you know what I'm saying?
You don't even I wouldn't even deactivate mine. What I would do is I would delete the app.
Yeah,
right.
just so you don't click on it.
Yeah,
right.
because it's out of habit to click on it.
Yeah.
And plus, like and it sucks because that's a form of communication. That's
Right.
Like businesses,
Right.
You got like your whole
right. And it draw because I had wanted to do it. I was like, fuck, like I can't.
Yeah.
I felt like I couldn't do it because I'm trying to promote my food. So I'm just like, damn, now I can't do it this week because I'm about to put this video up.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I can't just put it up and leave it because then people comment and it's like I want to.
You might have somebody that's like trying to communicate.
Right.
Right. Facebook, that's like a professional.
Yeah,
So,
you
you know what I'm saying?
Like
right.
You want to miss an event or a post or something.
If I didn't, I honestly will say if I wasn't actively promoting like my YouTube and my vegan shit, I would stay on social media. Like I wouldn't be on it as much as I am. But I kind of feel like I'm forced to be on it because that's my primary.
But then you get caught up too.
Right.
Because I'll go like
lately I haven't been on there like that, but I'll go on there just to see what everybody doing, make sure I don't miss nothing. But then you get caught up and you just scrolling, and I'm scrolling. I'm like, wait, why am I still on here? And I gotta go and log out. But you don't even realize because you just looking what's next.
But the crazy thing is like what Shantae said, like the time period. You can really like get up and see like 4 new stories, and if you was on it last night, you come back to the shit that you seen last night.
And then you refreshing.
Yeah, and it's just like, hey, I was on.
Yo, I'm telling you,
Right,
with this
last night,
app, it's this app. It's called Moment, and it tells you how much time you spent each day on social media. So today, so far, I spent 2 hours on my phone.
That shit lying.
Yesterday, I spent 4 hours on my phone. Day before that, 2 hours, 5 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5. This shit adds up, and this is me on my phone. This is not specifically telling me. This is not specifically
Like
social media apps, but it's telling me how long I spent on my phones. Like it's been days where I spent 8 hours. Thursday, November 8th, I spent 8 hours and 29 minutes on my phone.
That's hard though, because I read a lot of stuff on my phone.
Yeah,
Right.
So
on that specific day, I probably was watching a video on my phone.
Right.
I probably was reading something on my phone.
Right.
I probably was shopping on my phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with this, it's kind of hard. So what I do want to do is get an app that specifically tells me how much time I spent on an app,
Right.
like Facebook,
Right.
or Instagram.
And it tell you which specific.
Right.
Right. Because I could be on Netflix all day.
Right.
Watching shows or something like that.
Right.
Or I'm reading stuff on Google.
But the only reason why I know that mine is kind of drooling because I have an iPad, and I typically, like when I'm working, I watch a lot of my shit on the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really no need for my phone.
Right.
So if I spent 8 hours on my phone, what the fuck was I doing?
right.
Like what was I doing? You know what I'm saying?
Remember, I was telling somebody the other day when we went to that 80s party at Harris, and we noticed we was the only young people there.
Yes.
They were all old heads.
And nobody was
on their phone.
Oh shit.
And we were.
Nobody was
And
on their phone.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt weird
I
with
didn't
my
peep.
phone
I
out.
didn't have that.
No, I peeped.
Yeah, I guess it was only, you must have been only me and you that talked about it. Because you know, when we go places where it's people our age, everybody got their
Snapchat
phones
lit.
out.
Right.
Everybody.
IG stories lit.
Yo, nobody
had their phone out.
I literally probably could count one or two.
I think it was like one or
that
two.
probably got on Snapchat or something like that.
Yeah.
But and these was like what 40-year-olds.
Right.
That's
Nobody-
That's
that's
how you
what
got
dangerous
the
too, though.
generation there first.
That Snapchat. I was reading a story on Facebook where this guy was like, y'all don't know how much y'all put y'all kids in danger on Facebook. Like he was like literally like a scenario. He was like,
Yep, I think I know
y'all
what
go
you're
on
talking
Facebook and y'all post a picture of y'all child first day of school.
Right.
about. Mhm.
Y'all letting them know where they go to school at.
Yeah.
Where this is happening. Somebody can come pick up your child when you drop them off and you don't even know where they are. That's why sometimes, like, I want people to see my son and my kids, but it's just like, I'll be damned if I give somebody the open key to go ahead and
that
come
right
grab
there is
that
the
shit.
reason why I stopped posting Logan as much. If you pay attention, when Logan was first born, I was posting pictures.
Yeah.
But as the years went on,
It
I
stopped.
stopped posting
Right,
as
yeah.
much.
Right, much.
Because
But
it
you were
was like,
different though because like you definitely don't.
and this is like if you
up.
realize like you'll see pictures here and there of me posting
Yeah.
Logan every now and then. Like the last, if you go on my Instagram,
Yeah, you did.
it's about 4
Yeah.
photos of
And
Logan.
it's like close-ups.
And
so
it makes
it's like,
it's like close-ups.
Right.
But that right there was the reason why I stopped because
But yeah,
it's
that's
like
real
I don't
shit.
know who these motherfuckers
And it's
is.
sexual, and
And
it's sexual
anything can
predators
happen.
out there.
Exactly. And that's what I was like, I need to stop posting him. Like a lot of people gonna be like, why she don't never post that kid? That's the reason why I don't post
But my
him,
thing is that can't nobody say why you ain't posting my kid. Come see my
Logan.
kid.
That's
Like,
another thing.
come
Yeah.
see my kid. If
Exactly.
you really want to
Logan
see my kid, you will see my kid.
But not saying family
You
members,
gonna
because you know the
be
thing is they be like, oh, I ain't know you had a kid, but everybody posting their kids on the first day of school.
Right.
But my thing was, yeah, people gonna say that. I don't really care, but I have my own reasons why I don't
Right.
post
Right.
him. Because when I say I take him personal, I take him
Absolutely.
very
Right.
personal.
And you should.
And it's just like,
That's
if anything was to happen to him, I'm legit. Listen, when I say I have it planned out, I have it planned out.
Right.
Father gets full custody. My father gets full custody of Logan if anything happens.
Right.
Because the only way something's going, I have to literally be dead or in jail for me and Logan's contact. If it comes down to that point, I have it all planned out. You touch my son, nigga, your life is over, and I really mean that shit from the bottom of my motherfucking heart. Like I said, my father gets full custody of Logan. You and his dad can work that shit out.
Right.
He can figure out his visitation rates. The reason why I choose my father is because I know for a fact my father's going to raise my son correctly.
Right.
The way I want him to.
You talking heavy.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm done.
going in, because I'm gonna wrap it up.
I'm done.
I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all. Thank you, boys. You know what I'm saying, for joining me in, man. I know
This was dope.
Yeah.
I want to
like I
talk
said-
more.
What?
Right.
Hey, nigga, like,
like, subscribe, tell a friend, and I'm gonna see y'all next time, man.
Squad.
We gon' get tipsy, we gon' get tipsy, we gon' get tipsy, we gon'